Ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing tonight? Great to see you all. Let's jump right into it, shall we? I've been catching up on some current events, and boy, do we have some interesting stuff happening in the world of gaming. Buckle up, because it's time for a rollercoaster of laughs and commentary. So, there's this game called Starfield, right? They got this composer, Unravel, who did a performance that's probably more epic than my attempts to put together IKEA furniture. And after that, they dropped a live-action trailer. Yeah, like, live action in space. Who would have thought? I mean, the only thing I do in space is try to reach the cereal box on the top shelf without knocking over my entire kitchen. But these guys, they're teasing adventures like they're handing out candy on Halloween. Starfield's set to arrive on September 6th or 1st for the lucky ones with early access. Personally, I'd love early access to my morning coffee, but hey, that's just me. And then we got Zack Snyder. The guy who's really good at making movies where everyone's squinting. And the color palette is darker than my laundry after I mixed whites with colors. He's got this Rebel Moon thing going on, with Anthony Hopkins narrating a trailer. That's got more explosions and creatures than a fireworks show at a zoo. Seriously, I'd watch that show, Lions and Tigers and Pyrotechnics, oh my. Part 1's coming in December, and Part 2's arriving like a much-needed sequel to a good Netflix series Addiction in April 2024. But wait, there's more. Little Nightmares 3 is here, and the trailer's so spooky it's like they combined every ghost story ever told into one game. It's like they're saying, hey, you like sleep, right? Let's ruin that for you. And just when you thought they couldn't twist the knife any further, they announced a podcast series called The Sounds of Nightmares. Because who wouldn't want to listen to creepy sounds right before bed? Just what I needed, more reasons to triple-check my closet before I sleep. Now, there's Black Myth, Wukong. And I swear, it sounds like they let a bunch of monkeys loose in a video game studio and they somehow came up with this epic trailer. There's a headless human playing a Sanxian instrument. Which is, I guess, how you summon a whole world of action-packed gameplay. And speaking of action, I once tried to play the spoons. And let's just say the only action I got was the sound of people begging me to stop. And let's not forget Age of Empires 4, Anniversary Edition. It's available now, and you can finally build empires and conquer civilizations right from your Xbox. They even have a new tutorial for console players. Which is great, because let's be honest, sometimes I need a tutorial just to figure out how to turn on my TV. So, there you have it, folks. The world of gaming, where composers are rock stars. Trailers are more explosive than my grandma's salsa. And I can't even navigate a tutorial without getting lost. But hey, at least we have these games to remind us that no matter how chaotic the world gets, we can always escape to a universe where everything's just a bit virtual. Thanks for being an amazing audience.